There were these three little pigs, and these three little pigs were told that on the other side of a river they got to, that there was enjoyment, happiness, and all the things that they wanted. And these three little pigs, well accustomed to three different building methods, as we all know, one of them wanted to use straw, one of them wanted to use stick, and the other wanted to use like a brick bridge. But like we always know as well, these three little pigs are quite different little fellas. The first little pig likes to build things out of straw because it's easy, it's not very, it doesn't take long to sort, it's quick, and it kind of can get the job done. Second little pig wants to use sticks because they've worked for him in the past. He thinks that, you know, they're durable enough, they'll get the job done. Might take a little bit longer than the using the straw, but you know, he's going to make sure he gets the job done, and he's going to get over to the other side. Third little pig, he wants to use brick. This little pig, he's a little bit different to the other two. He's a bit more calculated, he's a little bit more slow. Doesn't like to doesn't like to dive into things straight away, because he's learned from experience that when the Big Bad Wolf came and he had a brick house from last time, he survived. He didn't have the battle scars of the other two. So what happens is that all three of them take their approaches and their materials off to build their bridge to the side of the river. The first pig, he's the first to get going. He's really quick. He goes and collects all his straw, he bundles it together and tries to make this some sort of bridge kind of structure, and he just has got no idea what he's doing, but he's just going to throw loads of energy and effort and work as quick as he can, because he's going to be the one to get it to the other side first. A big stream gets a bit bigger, washes down his straw, fails. First bridge, only got about a metre into the river, failed. Oh, he'll try again because he's got time, because the other two haven't even started yet. Second pig, he's getting the sticks together, he's having a little think about how he's going to do it. He's got some kind of idea, he knows what a bridge looks like, so surely he's going to be able to build one. And then he starts making his efforts into the stream, into the river, sorry. So he builds it out a little bit. Again, a bigger flood this kind comes this time, takes out his bridge and swipes out the third attempt of the straw pig. Anyway, the two other pigs, they're chatting to each other. Where's the brick pig? I haven't seen him for a few days. Oh, stick pig goes, he's gone off to learn a little bit about bridge building and all that thing. He's sitting in a classroom and learning the strategies. What an idiot! We're going to be there by the time he's even started. Anyway, a couple of months down the line, straw pig on his about 20th attempt. He's actually getting a bit disheartened by now. Stick pig has made 2 bridges and failed every time there's been a big flood. And brick pig rocks up. Hey guys, I've finished my university course in bridge building. They're like, what? Guys, we've been making bridges while you've been doing that. Hey guys, but I've got a plan. In 12 weeks, I'll have got all my materials together and I would finish my bridge and I'll be on the other side. And they're like laughing to themselves. What an idiot! He's gone into this. He's gone on a course and he's learnt these strategies and he's taken the time to actually sit in a classroom. Well, you're not going to learn how to build bridges in a classroom. So, jokes aside, they keep going on with their work, trying to build these bridges, failing again and again. Actually, straw pig thinks, do you know what? I'm never going to get in this way. I can't do it. I've tried 20 attempts to build my bridge to get over to the other side, and I keep just getting knocked back. He actually gives up. Stick pig is nearly at the other side. He's nearly there. He's nearly got to the other side, and he's got about a couple of meters to go. The biggest storm of the year washes him down and totally annihilates his bridge. It took him about 10 weeks to get this bridge to where it was. And he's like, I can't keep doing this. I'm so tired, but do you know what? I've got one more attempt in me. Brick pig rocks up. He's hired a crane. He's got all the right strategies and the structures in place. He starts building his bridge. Halfway along his construction, a big storm comes. It washes against his bridge, but doesn't knock it down. Stick pig, however, has just started his again. takes him out of the game. Anyway, 10 weeks into it, Brick Pig, another storm comes, washes against his bridge, and oh, hang on a second, it doesn't knock down again. 12 weeks, calculated and planned. Brick Pig finishes his bridge, walks over to the other side, happy as Larry. And he actually sits to the other side and looks at his two mates and thinks, hang on a second, I feel really bad. I took my time to invest in the education to get this bridge built. I took my time, I invested in the bricks to get it built as well. My two mates who, I do really care for them, I don't want them to be on the other side of the river, they are stuck there. Actually guys, do you want to come to the other side of the bridge? And they're like, yeah, okay, it's 100 quid each. No, we don't do that, we don't pay, I'd prefer to work for this, I prefer to do it myself. Oh, but sure, you can just walk across my bridge, but it's going to cost you money. Alright, no. Oh, do you know what, we'll make another bridge. Does this sound familiar, guys? This is what we see in the fitness industry time and time again, is that when we have three types of people. People that will go against the same strategies again and again and again. The fastest ones, the ones that don't hold up to stress, that every time a big stress like the river comes down, that washes you away. We also have stick strategies that kind of work, but they don't hold up to stress. And then we have brick strategies. Strategies that when you learn and you calculate and you spend the time investing in things that make the change, will actually stand still in time and they will never ever be washed away. You need to decide what kind of bridge you want to build and what kind of pig are you. Are you the same kind of pig who'll go, do you know what, I'm just going to keep doing this again and again and again and again and getting washed back? Never really getting to the other side of the river and getting really frustrated in the meantime. Are you the stick pig that kind of gets there halfway, but then when a big stress comes along, gets knocked back, thinking you're doing well, you're doing better than the straw pig? Or are you the calculated pig? Are you the one who goes and learns, spends the time, invests in the strategies and the materials that will make your structures for stress, your bridges to your success, stand in time and never get washed away? This new year, a lot of people are going to be making New Year's resolutions. They're going to be wanting to build new bridges. And one of the things that you're going to notice is some people will build straw bridges. They will get knocked down by the end of January, possibly into February. There'll be a couple of people who you'll see make massive commitments and use stick bridges. Or there's going to be a couple of people who invest in some real good concrete education, some bricks and some time, and make a commitment for making the bridge over to the success. They're actually going to make the bridge and actually walk over it because they've planned, prepped and got themselves ready to make that structure. So what does this mean to you guys? If you're watching the video and you've spent the whole time listening, and thank you for listening this far, is that if you're the pig that continuously goes on to straw structures again and again, frustrating, time consuming, energy consuming, and lots of failure, there's only going to be a certain amount of times you'll fail before you give up. You could be a stick pig and kind of don't do what you've done before, have some kind of idea, and every time a big stress comes along, you find yourself back at square one. Or you could be the calculated pig who learns, who invests time in different things, who doesn't dive straight in and make some real change and actually get some skills that are going to stay with him for the rest of his life. To be fair, the brick pig who walked across his bridge, he walked into the sort of side of the river that made him happy, and he got a bit bored. But do you know what he had? He had the blueprint of how to make a bridge from the training he had in the first place. So, moral of the story, guys, this year you can either be a straw pig, a stick pig, or a brick pig. Which one do you want to be, and which one are you currently? So, what is the difference between where you are now and where you want to be, and what are the things that you need to do to become that brick pig? Cheers for watching the video, guys.